Well, hello, and good evening, everyone. Louis is slowly making his way in. Didn't feel like we needed to keep you guys any longer. The Penguins fall to the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight, 6-3. Chinikov got that last goal there that made it 6-3. But a rough game. Let us know what you thought in the comments. Louis is going to be joining us shortly. Don't know what to make of this one. Not a great game from the Pens all the way around. Not really sure how to find a silver lining. I guess the silver lining is we're just looking forward to a weekend against the Florida Panthers, banged up Florida Panthers. So they're just going to have to just take this one on the chin. Uh, Let us know what you thought as to why they may have showed up flat tonight. Was it exerting all their energy on the back-to-back against two fringe playoff teams this past? I should say earlier this week. Too much sunshine in Tampa Bay. Who knows? But tough game from the Pens for sure. But this is their chance. This is their chance this weekend to kind of start separating themselves from the pack. Because tonight Columbus lost. I believe Detroit lost. Flyers lost. They played Detroit. Flyers lost. So it looks like they're still staying put in the second spot in the Metro Division for now. But it sure will be interesting this weekend. We're gonna have to, I think, we're gonna have to sweep them, which I think there's a good chance to for how banged up they are. When we were doing our predictions for the rest of the schedule, I wrote them all down. So we're going to hold ourselves accountable for the remainder of the season. We both predicted Detroit win. I predicted a loss against Tampa. You predicted a win. So
blame
1-1 for
Josh.
you,
So
2-0 for me.
So blame Josh.
But yes, I do see a couple comments.
When did you start this, by the way?
Literally a minute ago. So you're good.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't. We were getting close to 10 minutes, so I was like, let's just get in there.
Yeah, same conversation I had with my wife when she was like, "Can you do this? Hey,
Yeah.
while you're down here." I was like, "I got it live."
But I see a couple comments about Gerard tonight, Gerard and Letang.
Yeah, I
But
have a comment too.
yeah, so I think Colby Armstrong said it perfectly in terms of Gerard. I think he's finally just fitting into the system. He's understanding what his role is, what he needs to do, and just playing his game. I think he was trying to understand what he needs to do. He was trying to force his play, and now he's just allowing his play to come to him, and he's making some better decisions.
Sure.
Is he still perfect? No, but we'll take tonight's performance over the last several performances. Same thing with Letang. He had plenty of mistakes, but he had some more flashes today of good than he did in previous games. So, but before I hand it over to Louis, I'm just going to shout out who is here already on YouTube. We have Nolan, we have Shane, we have NES, and we have Dirty Motor Oil and Mr. Neil Goatsy. Don't know if I pronounced that right. Yeah. Sorry, dude. But welcome to the chat.
Perfect. Yeah, we figured this was going to be, like, when we lose, we know. Like, no one wants to talk about it, so we totally understand. But, man, it's just, I was talking to Josh before we went live. It's one of those games where, we just have no pep in our step. Nothing's going right for us. I mean, I don't know how many turnovers I saw in the first 5 minutes from the Penguins. Yeah. Just absolutely terrible from everyone. And it was just bad. And you could just tell this is not the same team that played back-to-back Monday, Tuesday, defeating very important teams. And then what's frustrating about me is that it's no consistency. Like, if we got beat, but we played hard, I would have a better time accepting this loss. But what's stupid is that they go into Tampa and they play like it's a throwaway game up in Rochester. Like that, like that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
And
Can
that's what,
can I throw out a theory here?
sure,
This is why I do not like 82 games. Because I think as veterans like Crosby, Letang, maybe Gerard, but like those types of guys who are older, they know when to put it on. Sure. And a game in Toronto, oh my God, a game in Tampa Bay,
yep,
against a team that you're not going to gain any ground on, even if you win. Why not?
But it's not. Yeah, I understand that theory, and I believe that.
Yeah.
And Dirty Motor Oil says it too. Tampa's a good team. I get that. I'm not. Once again, I'm not mad that we're like, oh, I can't believe we would lose. You know, It's like, no, it's about just trying. You know, like they left Skinner out to dry so many times tonight, and it's just like it's
and a lot of standing around.
Oh, that's my thing. Like, it wasn't a competitive game. If we just played consistent for 60 minutes where we just battled, I would have been like, okay, they're a better team. I get it. They're rolling. Understood. But you cannot have the back-to-back games that we did Monday and Tuesday against the Islanders and the Red Wings and then just be a completely different team with the same lineup, okay? Mm-hmm. That's the problem with me. You know, I don't like the, you know, like you just said, well, we're standing around. Oh, there's no, and like when we dump the puck to change, there's no one chasing it. There's nothing. It's just trying to figure out how to get the puck to point A to point B to point C to dump it for a line change. That's what I saw in the first like 10 minutes. And you're probably right. Hey guys, our it's not going to be affected tonight. Our positioning. So let's just take it easy. Let's enjoy this trip to Tampa Bay. Let's go to the beach. Let's do whatever we want. I get it. And I'm not saying like they don't deserve that. I'm just saying, hey,
it affected them.
It clearly, you have to do something. You have to try a little bit. And that's my issue. That's my frustration with it. Not that we lost. I understand we're going to lose. Like when we lost to Colorado, did we freak out? No. We just said, yeah, makes sense. I would have said the same thing, but we battled in that game. It just didn't go our way. This game, no urgency, nothing. There's no aggressiveness besides Malkin trying to, you know, get suspended for a couple more games.
I mean, Ben puts it perfectly. Do or do not. There's no try.
No try. Yeah, nice little Star Wars reference there. Love it.
You want to know something hilarious? Lauren quotes that all the time. She has not watched a second of Star Wars.
What? She quotes it like verbatim, like Yoda?
She says, do or don't do, don't try. Something like that.
Oh, it's like a modernized version.
Yeah, because
I thought,
she heard someone else say that and thought they were speaking improperly. So she
she was like,
condensed
that's not grammatically correct. Let me fix it. And then people who are saying that go, we know. The dude doesn't speak in normal sentences. So
yeah, I've told her since then what it's from, and she goes, oh, I'm still going to use it, but I don't like that. I don't like knowing.
I thought you were saying like Lauren goes around the house talking exactly like Yoda and doing.
That would be hilarious.
And then she goes, I've never seen it. Yeah, I've never seen it. Then why do you say in that voice? I just figured that's what works. That's spot on. I'm not going to attempt it. That would be the perfect time to attempt a Yoda impression. Not going to do it.
Not coming for me either. Can you imagine she just walks around and just starts speaking in like Yoda the entire time?
That'd be sick.
I don't know. I think that's grounds for divorce. Is that in the Bible, Ben?
Yeah, they slipped that in there, right? Yeah. Adultery. Also, what does it say right there? Bad movie quotes. Oh, yeah, look at that.
No, bad movie impressions.
Movie impressions. And then people are like, what's a movie? And like, don't worry about it. That comes later. Ben.
What's up, Forte?
What's up, Forte? Ben, I think Andor is just it's overhyped show.
Haven't seen it.
It's basically just it's a prequel to a prequel, Josh. Do you know that? So remember Rogue One, the movie? It came out?
Yes.
And it was
how that's like the in-between, right?
Not the in-between. No, it's right before the New Hope,
4?
Excuse me. No, yeah, New Hope.
So wouldn't that be
Darth Vader
3
comes
and 4?
in? Well, okay. All right. You want to get technical. What's up, Ethan?
More hockey cards.
Wow, on the mobile for the first time with the new layout. Professional designer. He had to, yeah. Guy doesn't know what the heck he's doing, but Josh made it, and I think it sucks, but it's fine. Anyway, it's right before Darth Vader like blows in the
correct. Yes.
The hallway,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So the movie
they
literally
segue the end scene. Yeah.
Literally to the end. Anyway, the main rebel guy who dies, spoiler alert, who dies in a nuke, I guess. It's about him joining the rebellion. That's what it's about. And
That's
I'm like,
what Andor is about. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just like, Andy Serkis is in it, and he's playing a normal human being for once. So, I mean,
yeah.
he
I just don't know
himself,
how I feel about all
weird.
these like off spins, like the new movie that's coming out. What is it? Something with
Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah, it's like what is. What are we doing with all of this? Like the spin-offs of Mandalorian, we got Andor.
I think it's the conclusion to
Isn't there new clone stuff
Grogu?
coming as well?
Well, there's new Darth Maul material.
Darth Maul. Yeah, Darth Maul.
But it's more. See, it's everything has its connection. So like Darth Maul
I get it.
is connected to. Rebels, which is connected to Clone Wars, which is the animation side. Okay?
Yes.
That's why it's animated. So the only time Darth Maul was ever referenced after the prequels was in Solo, and that was a bust, so they never brought it back in live action. Mandalorian Grogu, I think, is the final thing of the show Mandalorian, the Mandalorian and Boba Fett, even though I think Boba Fett was a bust. And so they have the live action TV shows, which is what they're extending, the animation TV, which is great, and now they're recreating one-off movies like this not Ryan Reynolds, the other Ryan Gosling, Starfighter, or whatever they're calling it. It's about a pilot, which whatever.
That's what I mean. It's just I see it's money. I get it.
It's all about
100%.
It's 100% money.
100%. You hit the nail on the head, but it's still annoying. It's still annoying.
I just can I just have a good story? Now, I know a lot of people say Andor is a good story, so we're not gonna go back and forth about that. I just don't. I think it's overhyped. I think it's a decent show.
Well,
it's overhyped.
I think it's watering down the original.
I would agree, Josh. You know what's also watering down?
Star Wars premise.
Harry Potter remake. Okay, for all the Potter fans out there. I'm just getting mad at every clip I see of this stupid new show. Not because that they're trying to do something different, right? Because at least you could reward them for doing something different. Josh, it's almost a shot-for-shot remake. And that is what is getting me so mad. Okay? Because they're like, oh, look at this screenshot from when Ron. Oh, D'Angelo. Hey, welcome to the chat. First time chatter, I believe. Welcome. I was there.
To the game?
I was boring.
You were there?
Probably boring to the game, which is why we're talking about everything. But
Ethan, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, we got it. Don't worry. But anyway, with this new Harry Potter, they were like, "Oh, check out this! Remember the scene where Ron first meets Harry in the train, and it's like, you're Harry Potter, right? Take that. It's literally the same thing." And I know what you're going to say.
New actors.
Yes, the new actors, and they're like, duh, it's from the book, so of course they're going to do the same thing. No. It's literally the same trolley cart, Josh. The windows are exactly the same. My thing is like, what are you doing? Make it a little bit different.
Yeah.
Tommy Boy game with cheeks. This is how we entertain ourselves. I know.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Moana live action is dumb. That is a shot for shot. I hate live act. Disney does terrible live action remakes because it's just shot for shot remakes. Look at the Lion King, and people were like, "Oh man, why did this suck?" It's because they can't have the same facial features as cartoons, which is why we love the cartoons, because they're more animated, not physically animated, but they're animated, so it's more entertaining. I can't get that, and all this stuff. So
and I mean, the thing with the Lion,
mad.
You can't live action a animal movie because it's animated for a reason, because you're making animals talk. So now when you put real animals there and you're making them talk, it just doesn't make any sense. Now I agree. Me. Just with like a basis level. And then, like you said, you kind of go into the outlandish stuff. Real animals can't do the outlandish stuff that cartoon animals can do. So
I just think it's so dumb with all this. Because, listen, Josh, we're relatively young for a remake of Harry Potter. Would you agree with that statement?
And Moana, yes.
And, well, it's not a remake. It's a live action adaptation of the show. Yeah,
but if it's going to be shot for shot, it's a remake. So like you are essentially redoing it.
I get that's fair.
It's only been 8 years or something like that, which is nuts.
But
at least Harry Potter's been 15?
Yeah, it was like 2005, I think, when it first came out. 2003, around that time.
Oh my gosh!
But my point
even older.
We should be like in our 50s, 60s, when they're like, "Hey guys, we're recreating. We have the technology to make it more magical. We're going to remake Harry Potter." I'd be like, okay, but Josh, we're 30. It's like, okay, you guys couldn't wait. You couldn't wait 30 years for this. It's like, no. Yeah, 20 years, because 20 years is when they announced it. So that it's so dumb. And I'm actually astounded that Disney hasn't talked about redoing 4, 5, 6 for Star Wars. Because it's so old. It's from the 80s, 77.
I get it, but you would absolutely lose the fans. Absolutely lose the fans.
More hockey
you
cards.
Can't.
What do you say?
Change his mind.
About?
I don't know.
Sorry. We let's get to the comments because I skipped over. Forte said Lord of the Rings over Star Wars. Forte, they're thinking about redoing the Lord of the Rings. So get ready for that. So they were thinking about doing that.
I think that's also just like a personal preference. I think both like original sets, I think are fantastic. I think you can enjoy both of them 100%. I don't think we have, Lord of the Rings fans and Star Wars fans fighting it out to decide which one is better. I think those two, you can truly enjoy both
They're
together.
so wildly different that it's like, there's enough
you can enjoy both of them. Yeah,
even
absolutely.
Throw Harry Potter in there. I think it's different enough
you could,
from
all
both
three
of those series where you could live happily with that. Now,
Yes,
the argument
100%.
is Star Wars versus Star Trek, and if you want to now throw in Dune, because now that's more of like space and all that nonsense. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, the longest argument was Star Wars versus Star Trek. Lord of the Rings, I don't even think they had one.
I
Narnia?
think people were trying to pin it against Star Wars. And I just don't think that's
it's just
fair.
not true. Yeah.
And it's because it's so different. I enjoy both of them. I'm not like as much of a fan of Star Wars as you are. But I will gladly sit and watch any of those movies. Any of the Star Wars, any of the Lord of the Rings, I could do them all. That's fine. I'm not one of those where it's like, oh, Lord of the Rings, I'm going to fall asleep. No, I will sit and enjoy.
It is a commitment, though.
Those.
It's a commitment, though, because Lord of the Rings,
for sure.
they're like, it's 4 hours
Buckle
long.
up.
And you're like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, it's kind of like a Dune. It's like a Dune nowadays, because Dune is what, 3 hours long or something like that. So,
I haven't seen any of them, so no idea.
They're pretty great. They're pretty good.
Yeah. I was just talking about this with Lauren. I was like, because I saw a commercial for the new one with Ryan Gosling, Hail Mary Project or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like
Project Hail Mary.
I kind of want to see it, but what happens when you have kids? You go see Hoppers. You don't see Project Hail Mary, and I'll probably won't see Project Hail Mary for the next 10 years or something like that. So I'll catch it, when it hits Netflix finally.
I heard it was just you ever see the Adam Sandler movie with the spider?
With the spider? What are you talking about?
Spaceman. It's called Spaceman, actually.
Never saw
it. On Netflix. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty good.
Is it new?
It's not like great. Yeah, I think it came out in the last 3 years. It's independent movie kind of, where Adam Sandler is an astronaut. He's by himself, and he's been up there for years, and he's struggling with, his wife, and he's not sure. She wants to leave. He wants to keep it working, and then the spider comes in. They go through a wormhole. It's all this kind of nonsense, but I feel like
isn't there a spider in Project Hail Mary too?
Yeah, it's a rock. It's like a robot thing. So it's kind of, that's what I'm saying. It's like the same thing, but obviously that's a book, Project Hail Mary. So they're just adapting it for the big screen. Did I watch season 2 of Andor? No, I didn't. I watched first season, so maybe that's on me. Personally, thinking Star Wars lost its magic after the original 3, 100%. Not only the magic, it was just I feel like, maybe it's just because I was at the age at the time. Episode 3 is my favorite. It's
sick.
It's a dope movie. Like, you watch it back, and you're just like, yeah. Like, just...
It's a good standalone.
It's a phenomenal standalone, Josh.
Yes.
Because, like, if they introduce this as a one-off, like, no prequels, like, just this one movie to say, what was Darth Vader like before? If they just introduce that as one, it'd probably be the greatest movie of all time. Just
maybe not of all time, but it's be the most popular Star Wars movie.
Themes, Josh, the themes throughout this movie is just so, fantastic. And it's just like every time, it's kind of like The Matrix. They always say you go back, you watch The Matrix, and you see something new for the first time. Because it's like there's so many Easter eggs and so many. I feel like the same thing with Episode 3 and the prequels. You go back and you're like, that's the connection between this and that and this and that. So great, so awesome. So I'm missing a lot of comments, I know. But I'm just trying to get caught up. Moana live action is dumb. It's a shot-for-shot remake. Tommy Boy Game with Cheeks, 100%. Shane says they could start remakes on the Harry Potter movies at 3. Prisoner of Azkaban. Started taking too many liberties on the books by then. That is true, but to be fair, Shane, don't forget, those books were being written while the movies were in production. So the Deathly Hallows, like they started the
Was it
movie
really that quickly?
Yes, it was. So Harry Potter.
Wow.
Whoa, what's going on with the music? Do you hear that?
Yeah. Should we just
Anyway,
turn it off?
so yeah, I did. So when Harry Potter the first book came out, it was a massive hit. And then WB just hopped on that. You know, like white on rice. You know, and they were just like, "We're making a movie on this. We're gonna make it." I think there was only 2 books at the time, or 3, 2 or 3 books out when they started actual production for the Harry Potter series. And by the time they reached, I think, the 4th movie, obviously the books were being written. And I think that they didn't have the Deathly Hallows done. So the series wasn't done when they finished. So I think there was it was very similar to Game of Thrones. You know, at the end of Game of Thrones, the George R.R. Martin, who wrote the books, that book series isn't done to this day. Like, he is still writing it.
It's crazy.
So the last 2 seasons, they had no guide. Like, they just talked to George R.R. Martin. Now, we all know the real story of what happened. Disney promised the directors, a Star Wars trilogy, so they wrapped up the series. Turned out to be the biggest bust of all time, and they rescinded that offer. So that's what happened, and why they didn't ever. And that's why my goodness, Game of Thrones ended terribly, and that's why Disney has been off in a terrible, I guess, record with Star Wars movies. But they were writing at the time, so give them a little bit of credit. I'd still believe that there was still a lot of, liberties being taken, but I think it was what's her name? Who wrote the book, Josh?
J.K. Rowling.
She was, like, wildly involved. So it wasn't, like, too crazy, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's a fair take. Prisoner of Azkaban. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like that one. But it is funny to me. I always love watching the Harry Potter movies because the first one is always like, whoa, he's just a little kid. Wow, magic for the first time? That's crazy. And then by the end, they're like, I'm going to kill you. And you're just like, whoa. It's a wild, chain of events there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready for a Mistborn trilogy. Don't know what Mistborn is. No idea what that is.
I saw that. I don't know what that means either.
More hockey cards. Never seen Star Wars or Lord of the Rings. Both seem boring. All right, he's trolling. I know he's trolling. I know I'm about to get yelled at for that take. Jersey Mike's still better than Subway, even if my movie take is bad. That's fair. So I don't know if you're serious or not. A lot of Star Wars content out there.
Yeah.
Josh, how would you, for more hockey cards who's never seen Star Wars, what was the order? What would the order be to show more hockey cards?
I don't know. Like, for me, I like watching them in chronological order, I guess.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
1,
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the way I like.
Do you even watch the new ones?
No. I don't watch any of them. No,
those aren't real.
I've seen them.
Right.
But if you were to ask me if I saw them more than once, the answer is no.
Mm-hmm. I would agree. With that take.
Not at all. So,
don't even worry about the sequels.
I would literally just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be it, and say that you've watched Star Wars.
I would say
even if you just here. If you just want to say that you've watched Star Wars, this is what I told my wife, who's never seen any Star Wars and just refuses to do so. Just watch 4. Just A New Hope. Is that what it's called? Just watch that one.
Yes.
The original Star Wars. Just watch that.
I would say if you were to watch one, watch Empire Strikes Back. I feel like that's the best.
It's fair, but I feel like it still leaves you.
Well,
with
yeah,
nothing.
It ends on a cliffhanger, but it's still like. But I feel like that's one where it's like, whoa, I have to watch more.
Yeah, but I feel like you don't get the original stuff.
Yeah, but the original one, it's like it's all like when maybe this is a bad take. Maybe you're gonna yell at me. When you watch and get all of Star Wars, when you watch the original one, it's purely nostalgia. Because then you're like, man, this was not done with a great budget. The
Yeah.
story is very elementary, and it's just kind of like, all right. Now it's still like fantastic to revisit, but knowing that like episode 3 exists, you're like, all right,
That's
let's
fair.
get to Empire. Let's get to Return of the Jedi. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's very
Yeah.
similar when I rewatched the prequels. Like when I watched the first one, Phantom Menace, I love Phantom Menace, but not
Same.
as much as Episode 3. So when I'm like, all right, let's just get to Qui-Gon Jinn. You know, like let's get to the Duel of the Fates. You know, like let's just get to the ending where we fight Darth Maul. That's all we care about in this movie. Okay, we hate the pod racing. We all know. All right,
I
let's
love
move
it.
on. Yeah, you know what? You did love the pod racing. You
Yeah.
really did.
Still do.
The-
Got
now
the
this
game on my Xbox.
is pod racing. Anyway, the second one, I feel like we can all agree was kind of the weakest one out of the prequels. I think. I just thought there was no. He just seemed a little obsessive over Padme. It was a little awkward. In the second one. Yeah, a little weird. But yeah, I didn't know where I was going with that. So anyway, oh yeah, I'm one to recommend 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, Forte.
Pod racing was sick, but the first time you watch it, it's kind of like watching the Fast and Furious movies. The first one, you're like, this is sick. Racing for pink slips? Let's go, dude. But then when you watch it again, you're like, man, was this outdated? Like it was just.
Well, but that's the thing. You have to understand that movie came out in 2000. Like,
I understand,
that wasn't...
but what I'm saying is like your cool factor goes away after a while. I feel like
sure.
That's the pod racing for me.
There's certain movies.
Like, right.
There's certain movies that are timeless, and Fast and Furious is not one of them.
Yeah, they're very. They have their blip on the radar.
Yes.
Then you move on.
Yep. I like what More Hockey Cards is saying though. I like realish sci-fi like Interstellar, Contact, and Arrival. I haven't seen Contact, but Interstellar and Arrival, fantastic movies.
Yeah,
absolutely
great movies. Well, Interstellar is like what was it? Everyone says it's arguably one of the greatest movies ever, right? Like
I don't know. Do people say that? Because
a lot of people love Interstellar. Yeah. Well, first of all, you have Christopher Nolan, right? Who directs probably he's our Steven Spielberg right now, right? I would say that he's making.
I think he's better.
He's not missing. I would disagree there. First of all, Christopher Nolan deals in the what if genre.
Yeah, so
Steven Spielberg goes, it's in your face. Jaws, Jurassic Park. It's all these things.
E.T. is not in your face.
No, but it's more grounded. It's more grounded. You
know
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you could touch it. Interstellar, Inception, all these movies are like so vast, like thinking. So I feel like that's what Nolan does best,
Hello,
like
pop.
Hey, looking good, pop. But he like Nolan asks the question like, oh, like with a movie like Tenet. What if the whole movie is backwards and frontwards and you're like, oh God, it's making me think. Whereas Steven Spielberg was like, what if we made a park of well, it was a book, but what if we took that movie? So was Jaws. Is Steven Spielberg cooked, guys? Is he not good? No, Jaws wasn't a book. He made Jaws. Was Jaws a book?
I don't know.
Was E.T.
I don't know. Ben with a hot take here. Arrival is better than Interstellar.
Oh no, that's such a long no. Well, because the ending of Arrival, isn't it like it was all a vision? Wasn't it at the end?
What? That she communicated to the aliens?
Yeah, because she was pregnant at the end. Remember? And she said, because she's always wanted to be pregnant or something. Like that was the Jaws was a book. Ah, gosh, Steven Spielberg. Maybe he's cooked. Maybe he's just really good at adaptations. But hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mama.
But Mom doesn't have like a pop name, so it's just like, hey,
Yeah.
Mom. Anyway, it's very like the underlying issue with Amy Adams. It's like she has a daughter, Josh. She has a daughter.
I feel like I need to watch this again.
So she has a daughter throughout the whole film, right? And then the aliens come down, and it's like a struggle of trying to be with her and all that nonsense, and the dad is deadbeat kind of situation, and all this nonsense. No, they showed her future with the girl.
That's right. They do. They showed her the future. Yeah.
But the whole movie was the future, though.
No. No, the whole movie was not the future.
No, because wasn't the end? No, because wasn't the daughter throughout the movie, and then at the end, she's preggers with the daughter. She knew her daughter would die of cancer. Oh, maybe I'm flipping it. Once again,
this just clearly shows to me I need to watch Arrival again.
It's a good movie. It's more of a drama. So like Interstellar is
100%.
like big. It's a drama, but it's big.
But that's a drama. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Arrival's more like, a more drama based, but it's still a great movie. I'm not saying it's better. I would just say Interstellar is a little bit better, I would say.
If you had to sit down and watch a Star Wars movie of your choice,
yeah,
or Interstellar, what are you watching?
Oh, episode 3, 100%.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Every day of the week.
I think I would go Interstellar. I think I would go
Interstellar. To watch the longest lightsaber duel over and over again. 100%.
Yeah, I'm going Interstellar.
No, because I feel like here's what I could say about those movies. Abby said Jaws was a book. Good to know.
Are you going to say the wow effect of those movies are gone once you...
They fade. Because when you first watch it, Interstellar is like, whoa, what a masterpiece. But then when you watch it, it's kind of like seeing the Mona Lisa over and over and over again. You're like, yeah, it's great. Don't get me wrong. It's wow. It's a wow factor. But, it's good. Star Wars doesn't reach that level of like, wow, the cinematography, the music. I mean, granted, the Star Wars music is always dope, But what I'm saying is it's not at that level where you could it's McDonald's, not a sit-down restaurant. So you could always go to McDonald's when you're hungry, right? Get something fast, be great, and it's always good. You know why? Because it's consistent. When you go to a fancy restaurant, you're wowed by the service, the food, everyone's dressing up. It's an experience. That's what makes Interstellar, Arrival, all those movies great, because it's an experience. Star Wars is more like, yeah, give me that franchise. Give me that franchise. Let me come back to it. Give me a Marvel movie. Oh yeah. Give me a Marvel movie with the side of animation, TV. Yeah, 100%. Give me that. And that's what you're getting from that stuff. So if I had to rewatch a movie constantly, it'd be one of those movies where I could always go, oh yeah, let's go good.
That's fair.
Because once you start going to fancy restaurants every single day, it loses its charm.
Yeah. But I do agree with more hockey cards in saying that you do pick something up every time you put it in.
Sure. Yeah. Like I said, it's kind of like The Matrix. But once again, these movies are a commitment. You have to sit down and watch it.
Yes. Yeah.
Like if I'm flipping through the channels, which isn't a real thing anymore, but if I'm flipping through the channels and Star Wars is on, Josh, you could drop me in the middle of a movie of Star Wars, and I'm like, let's enjoy this ride.
Yeah.
Like the first handshake when they first enter in the wormhole, I didn't realize that was... Oh, I didn't realize what that was until the 5th time
First handshake.
Are you talking about like when they went in like the Rockets? I have to rewatch
I don't
it.
even
I'm
know.
sorry.
I don't even know.
Dune is very similar. It's a slow burn. It's not like Star Wars. You know, there's no Jar Jar Binks character that gets you through it.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
a bummer. You need that sometimes.
That's right, Josh. So back to my original thing for Star Wars 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. But then
Fair
I would
enough.
say 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, Rogue One, just so you're like, oh, that's neat. Never show them. I think the Obi-Wan Kenobi series is a disgrace to Star Wars. That is my take.
I've never seen it, so I can't say anything.
I know. So we can't even have this conversation.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, let's talk about the big news.
Big news
Talk
today.
about it. Big news today came out. Kyle Dubas almost made a quote that you would think Penn's Jesus made up. But we always say this to get back on track. If we won today and we were talking about movies and all this, someone in the chat would say, Cruz Lucius. Now, when you hear us say, or the comments say, Cruz Lucius, it means to get back on track, to talk about hockey. Because if you didn't know, Cruz Lucius is one of our top prospects in the
top. He's a prospect.
Well, how do I phrase like not in the organization yet? Because he's playing college.
Yeah, but still, I still don't think he's one of the top ones.
He's like top 5.
He'd be 5, I think.
Okay, all right. Well,
not trying to disrespect Cruz Lucius in his game. I'm just saying I think we have some other guys.
Kyle Dubas basically, he dropped a hammer when he talked about Cruz Lucius today. But Cruz Lucius, if you ever saw that, he's one of our prospects. Maybe not the top 5, but he's top 10 prospect for the Pittsburgh Penguins. And today, the news broke that Kyle Dubas informed everyone that Cruz Lucius doesn't want to play in Pittsburgh.
Do you have it? Do you want me to throw it up?
Yeah, if you have it,
throw it. Well, I don't have it to throw up. I meant to. Do you want me to say it? Okay,
yeah, I'll read
you got it. Okay.
Okay. So this is verbatim per Kyle Dubas. Per what, Josh? Per article?
The GM show.
Oh, with Getsy.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is per Josh Getzoff show, GM show, per Dubas. Yeah, we've met with Cruz and his representatives from Newport Sports a number of times. And I think just right after the trade deadline, they informed us that he was not going to be signing in Pittsburgh for a few reasons. That is up to him if he wants to share. It's a personal thing for him, but obviously we felt we had a great opportunity for him. Obviously, the proof is in the pudding on the development side. But players are entitled to make their decision. And I don't think we're at the position here anymore where we have to beg people to come. Basically, Kyle Dubas is saying, if you don't want to be here, there's the freaking door, my guy. There was also a quote that came with that saying it's kind of unfortunate because his college team did absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
His college team did absolute. One second.
Arizona. I think it was Arizona State was his team. But yeah, so Cruz Lucius is going to become a free agent. Oh, what's up, Maximus? Is going to be a free agent by, I think it was August. Someone put out there. So I don't know what that means in terms of, the off season. If Dubas wants to try to, make a move, and could he trade him? Is he going to be like a trade piece now? Is that possible? Or will it just
I'm back.
be, we just lost him. Like that's just it. And he come August, he's going to be out, which would kind of suck. But hopefully, if we are allowed to trade him, we can do some sort of piece with him where we can, put a package together to kind of get something in return. But Tommy Boy, big fan of sassy Kyle Dubas, absolutely. Now I don't know if anyone noticed, but he's actually pretty active. He was active on Twitter the other night, dropping some reposts and just throwing up the Penguins emoji out there. So he sees Penguins Twitter. He sees it. So yeah.
Oh wait, sorry, I missed it. Who sees Penguins Twitter?
Kyle Dubas, because he reposted a couple things yesterday, day before.
He's in the loop. Here, my real opinion is whenever you see him on his phone, he's not working out trades and all that. He's reading Twitter.
Scrolling Twitter.
He's going on. He's seeing our dumb tweets and like, we reached out. I told Josh this. We reached out like last year. If like, oh, Kyle Dubas would love to have you on the episode. How can we make this work? We'll do whatever it takes. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Crickets. But I guarantee you, he read our tweets, saw a couple clips, and we're like, yeah, I'm never going on this stupid show. So he's very much aware of all Penguins Twitter. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that Cruz Lucius is no longer part of the team. Listen, I'm a big... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, and we brought it up because of what Shane is asking. Who's next? Instead of Cruz Lucius, what do we say? Because that's what we used to get us back on topic. Now that he's not a part of the organization, what do we do? Are we throwing his suggestion is Horkoff? Do we do Horkoff?
I like Horkoff, but is it too early to say Horkoff now? Like, we want a guy to stick. Do we say Kindle?
No. See, I like the fact because of the Cruz Lucius was like a prospect that was out there, but never talked about. So, like, that's kind of what we need. We need something that's like...
Zonin. Josh.
Yeah, but Zonin's going to be here just as quickly as Horkoff. I believe it.
What do you want from me, Josh?
We need someone that's out there.
Prospects.
Yeah, we need someone that's out there. Someone that's, I don't know. Maybe even someone that's overseas.
Josh, someone's got looking at it right now.
Okay. A funky name.
This isn't right. Oh, no, this is right. Oh, my gosh. Yes, Josh. Okay. Yeah, Josh, I would just like to say, Elite Prospects put Cruz Lucius at our number 5 prospect. So
I nailed that.
You can suck it. Top 5.
But I said if he's top 5, he's fine.
I want to pick an American, Josh.
You want to pick an American?
Was Cruz
Lucius American?
Yes, he was, Josh. But we have another one. Our number 3. How about this? A number 3.
Okay.
Guy.
Okay.
Zam Plante. He plays for their...
That's right.
University. Minnesota.
University. Him and his brother, I think, were
I guess. He's a center.
Top 10 in college points.
Zam Plante. How do we feel about that?
Yeah. If
Watch
we're
out,
saying
Louis
that, right?
Is a Terminator nearby. I'm not a big Terminator fan. Not a big Terminator.
I thought they were looking into the KHL for that, Josh. Oh, no. What did I say? Looking into the KHL. Dang it. Forte, I'm sorry. I don't know what I was saying.
Kyle Dubas won't come on the show because he hates the prequels. I could no, you know what?
He
Kyle
seems like
Dubas,
strictly a prequel guy.
Yeah, because he's more about the analytics. And he would be more like Hey, this is going to help the
Zam plant. I like
it's
it.
pronounced plant. But plata? I didn't say plata. I said plantain.
Plant.
It's pronounced. Okay, so Zam plant.
Zam
plant.
What is Zam short for? Zambert?
Zimothy?
Oh, no, that's a girl. I was going to say Samantha.
All right. We have a Madison who does that. For a replacement for Cruz. Oh, I thought they were looking into the KHL for that, Josh. It might be wrong. For a replacement for Cruz.
Like got it. Okay.
Organization.
Yes.
But we do have a guy in the KHL currently. Where is he? La, 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 la. Yes.
Oh,
he is
the Plant family
Ian.
is full of
Yeah. Why, did I butcher his name?
Nope. Tommy Boy just said Zam is short for Zamboni.
Please tell me that's true. That'd be amazing.
But I missed the KHL guy. Who was it?
Wrong tab. Where did I go? Mikael Ian. Elian?
If you can get into the microphone, I think that'd be better.
This guy. Go ahead, Josh. Pronounce it.
Got it. So Michael, according to More Hockey Cards, is supposed to be good and coming to Wilkes-Barre soon. Okay,
yeah, Josh. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's Michael. Michael.
I think it's more Mikael.
I'm gonna Americanize his name so hard. That is Michael. He led his KHL team in points.
Michael Elian? There you go. That would be the Americanized. Michael Elian.
Michael Elian.
Michael be lying. Maybe that's what it is. Jordan. Maybe that's what it should be. Michael be lying, dude.
Yeah, but that's hard to type. Like people would forget that. Zam Plante. That was Zam Plant.
No, Josh, it's Zam Plant.
Plant.
Yeah, say it like a French person. Who's supposed to say plant? Yeah, Zam Plant.
Zam Plant.
Zam Plant. So you want to be a hockey announcer? Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, we had Getzy on. You guys, if you missed that, we've had multiple times of Josh Getzoff on the podcast. And he said that he studies and breaks down the pronunciation, but he breaks it down into what is it called when you're you don't say it verbatim, like you break down the syllables and what is it
I know what you mean, like kind of like how it's broken up and they'll do the
he does that for every he does that for every name. And I'm sure he has that ready to go because it is a hard name. We have harder names in the franchise. Quinn Biochines. He's a defenseman.
Blocky knees. Got it.
It's kind of like baloney, but it's Quinn Biochines. Beauchene? Is it S silent?
No idea.
Is it Quinn Beauchene?
Like Desharnais?
We love a good Desharnais in the NHL.
Still not as bad as that African trying to pronounce soccer names. What does that mean?
What is that?
Is there a guy from Africa trying to pronounce soccer players?
That'd be hilarious. There's a clip that my pastor shows, and not to everyone else, but to me. Not like on a
From
Sunday.
the pulpit.
Yeah.
Hey guys, check this out.
It's this African pastor who doesn't speak English, but he's trying to read Genesis 1. In English, and he's struggling. He's like, in the beginning, in the beginning. And he doesn't stop. It's not like he moves on. Like he stays at beginning, and he's like beginning in the beginning. Like he's just trying to figure out that word, and I love it because it's like he is determined. Meanwhile, the whole church is going like they're still praising, they're still doing these things in the beginning, and like the church is still moving without him. And it's great. Bo Shenna.
Shane.
How the heck did you get that out of that?
It's so good.
There's too many letters for that.
I think he's right.
Cheese me.
But it could also be something as simple as Bo Shen.
Or it could also be Bo Chesney. You know, we're not. Why are we crossing that out?
Yeah, you know, cousins to Kenny Chesney.
Yeah. It's good.
Maximus, I will look this up.
We'll put it in the Discord, Maximus. You're on the Discord.
Is he in the Discord?
Maximus is in the Discord, I think.
I don't think he is.
And if you're not Maximus, join the Discord. Boshenna. I do like Boshenna. That's a cool name, though. If it is Boshenna, that's sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
so I don't know. I think
Zamprant
will be our guy.
But he's American, which makes it even funnier.
Yeah. Even though we're going to give him this. Well, you know, missed opportunity with Cruz Lucius was we could have made it Spanish.
Do a Spanish accent.
I was waiting for you. Go ahead.
Who's gonna get canceled first? Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh, Maximus.
Oh my gosh, from the last one. From the last episode. All right, Maximus.
Wait, that's from the last episode? What are you talking about?
The last live, right? Didn't he talk about his cousin or something like that?
No, I thought.
Was it this live?
No, I think he's just making a joke.
No,
I'll explain
pretty sure.
I'll explain it.
Might be a long A though. Boshena. No, that's even worse. Boshena. Sounds like a Star Wars character.
Full circle.
Okay. Great job. See how he did that? See how he did that? Let's address one thing and we'll move on. Late like my cousin's period.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't need to keep going.
No, that's what he said last time.
Oh. Got it.
A?
Yeah. When he was late to the stream, that's when he said, I got it.
Right. That was the last stream.
Yeah. Yep. All right. You're right. Say the letter A.
Say the letter A. A. Can I join the Discord? Absolutely, Forte. Actually,
Anyone.
You know what, Forte? No. No, I'm just kidding. How funny would that be? So I was like, no, you can't join our Discord. There's a link right there, Forte. Join it up. All of you. Maximus, Forte, Tommy Boy, singing Sweet Home Alabama.
I think Tommy Boy is in it. I think I remember him joining. But you remember Maximus joining.
I could have swore I saw Maximus join. Anyway, what's a Discord? All right. Maximus. Josh, you're going to trust him after the comment he just made? You're going to trust anything this guy says?
Just so that I'm right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Boshen, say the letter A. I think that's a perfect way to pronounce his name. Boshen, say the letter A.
That's I don't think you say the part where it says say the letter. Boshen A. Boshene? Like, are you talking about what ends like that? What ends in that? What is another word?
That say the letter A? I don't know. Not
No,
many.
Josh. Where it's like a SNE, but it's A.
A. I got nothing. I can't think of a single word.
A. All
Can't think of
right.
a single word.
Zamblanc. Okay.
Zamplant it is.
Zamblanc. Anyway.
You sound like a French German when you say
Zamblanc. Champagne.
champagne.
Right. Should we play that game again?
No,
You didn't like that game.
I did not. The delay ruins it.
It really does because the timer goes out.
And the fact that like it's not all words you can make with the letters, it's just the words they choose.
Yeah,
It's
is
like,
a little frustrating because you're like,
yeah.
door, and they're like, we were looking for doors, actually. But you have an option for door.
Yeah, it
like,
fits the 4-letter word category. But no, it's not the 4-letter word we chose.
Anyway.
We chose odor. It's like,
Josh,
get out of here.
Can we break it down? Can we get serious for a second? Can we break it down?
Yeah. Sure. This is the probably least serious episode of the year.
Well, last episode was probably the most least. Josh, I have an itch to grab another watch.
Oh, here we go. Is that why you've been sending them to me?
Duquesne! Of course, Duquesne. But how would we... So would it be... What's his name again?
Bocane?
Yeah, would it be Bocane? I think it's Bocane, guys. I think it might be Quinn Bocane. It's pretty dope, actually.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
There we
go. Way to go, everybody.
We did this. Forte joined the Discord.
Pew, pew.
What's up, everybody? I'm Forte from YouTube. Welcome. Oh, I can't spell. Speaking of can't spelling, on the live, on tweeting, whoops, at the end of the first, or no, it wasn't even at the end of first, we scored, and I was like, Penguins up 3-2, and it was like 2-1. I was like, oh, whoops.
Well, also, the last tweet, I think you put Chinikov scores 6-2-3.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's correct, but it's making you think that we're scoring 6-3.
No. You literally put the numbers 6-2-3.
Did I? Did I?
Check it out. Bocane from Bo Callahan. That was Bo Callahan.
No, I put 6. I did do 6-2-3, but I did actually 6-23, Josh. So
yeah, the dash was okay. The dash is there. Okay.
The dash was before 23.
Man, what a comeback!
Basically, that's what. Well, no, we got a couple more goals than expected, but they still beat us by a lot. Isn't Bo Callahan from Draft Day? Yes, he is.
Bocane.
You know what?
Bocane. He's saying Bocane. Yeah, I'm saying that's Bo Callahan.
But who's the guy? It's always been. What is it?
No matter what.
Vontae Mack.
Vontae Mack, no matter what.
No, Vontae Mack, no matter what. What a stupid when you find out that was what he wrote on the piece of paper. Like, why did he have to, like... The whole movie makes no sense if you knew that's what...
Well,
that's
No,
on the piece
it
of
does
paper.
though, because if he just drafts Khalil Mack, he's the real football player. Vontae Mack at that, because he had the first overall pick. So if he drafts Vontae Mack at the first overall pick, he's getting fired. So he trades the first overall
Yeah,
pick.
but he didn't know that at the time.
No, he
The,
knew, because there's no way you keep your job by drafting a linebacker first overall, an off-ball linebacker. You're not going to do it. You're getting fired. So he doesn't do it. He trades away the pick so that he gets, or no, he trades up, right? He trades up to get the
yeah,
quarterback
first he
at
no no
first
no.
overall. Yeah, yeah,
First
yeah.
he trades the first overall to the no, Josh,
We got
we're
it
wrong.
backwards. He's like
He
pick 7
started
or
at
something like it.
5, yeah,
Yeah,
and
he
he
goes up.
traded up.
Yeah,
He wrote it. He traded up for the first overall pick. So everyone's like, "Oh, we got Bo Callahan." But
yeah.
what an idiot! He drafts Fonte Mack, but he did all this. You know, first of all, what a Browns movie, to be honest. Where it's like we believe in our quarterback who just came off of an injury. And it's like, okay, all right. Let's see how they ended up. I want a second one of that movie, Josh, where they're like, the plan did not work. Vontae
To
Mack,
get
we
the
had to
first overall
trade
pick
away.
again. They,
Yeah. It's like it's been 5 years, and like Vontae Mack wants out, and you're like, frick. You know? Like, give me like a off season where it's like not like leading up to the draft, like it's like free agency. We're like, well, we got screwed. Yeah.
You
Or
pancake eating mother lover.
ugh, I want my picks, all of them. It's a different world that we live in than we did a few
that
minutes
little
ago.
that little scene has so many just one-liners in it that you could just
It
take.
is. Well, it happens like 3 times in the movie, so yeah. But see, that's the point, Shane. In the movie, this quarterback was like all excited to go to Cleveland, but they were fighting to keep their current quarterback, which is the opposite of what happens in Cleveland.
Isn't
To me, that's
the actor who plays the quarterback like an actor in like isn't he like a superhero or no?
I don't know. I would have to look back. He's only in it for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, he's not in it long, but like I think he
Well,
plays us. Is he
Chadwick
Green Arrow?
Boseman.
I think he's
No,
Green
he's
Arrow.
not Green Arrow. He's not that guy. But
No,
Chadwick Boseman is Vontae Mack, Black Panther.
100%. Yes, he is.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
wild. It's wild.
yeah. Before I knew who Chadwick Boseman was.
It was that movie, and then he did 42, and then everyone knew who Chadwick Boseman was.
Yes. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, I didn't know his name even after 42,
Oh,
but
all right. Well,
but once they announced who announced that he was going to play Black Panther, I was like, oh, that's the guy from
that's Jackie
42.
Robinson.
Yeah.
That was a great movie. That's not
So
talked.
good.
It's not talked about enough.
No.
Like
There's
in
like
all-time sports movies.
there's a few Disney sports movies that were fantastic.
Remember
Coach Carter is one of them.
Carter.
Remember the Titans? 42.
What's the one? Hoosiers.
It's not Disney, but it's good.
Wasn't there another one?
Glory Road.
Yes, Josh. That's exactly what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. The all black team.
Yeah,
From
they
the
deal
South?
with racism. Yes, Josh.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Great
Such a
movie.
good one. Yep. Yeah. And then you throw in little ones like, Lucky the Irish and Double Team,
Yeah, speaking of Cleveland.
Yeah, Mighty Ducks sports. Hey, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, they got a freaking sports franchise out of it.
That could. First of all, I still can't wrap my head around that. Where they're
Same.
like, we made a movie and we named an NHL team. Just means like that's wild. NHL was
Yeah.
not a serious like company to do that. Angels in the Outfield. Yeah, it's good.
Great movie.
What's your best baseball movie? If you had to pick your
Field of
number
Dreams.
one. Okay, yep, that's where I was gonna go to. But no, it's not really. No, because it's not like about. It's about baseball, but it's not like
It's a baseball
playing
movie.
baseball. Yeah,
It's a baseball movie.
Yeah. All right, calm down. But it's about like reconnecting with your dad. That's what Miracles of Hockey. I'm talking about. Oh no, you're still on Disney sports movies.
Oh yeah. Which is so true.
Which is probably the best one. Bull Durham.
Bull
Speaking of Kevin
Durham is a good one.
He was also Field of Dreams. He's just a baseball guy.
Yeah. Did Angels in the Outfield bring on the Angels of Anaheim? I thought they were already in existence.
They were already there. They played off of the name of the Angels of Anaheim. Right? The Anaheim Angels. For that. They played off of it. They're not 2 for 2 making organizations happen. That is ridiculous.
That would be hilarious.
The Crying Game. I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, the real life Major League Baseball team of the now Los Angeles Angels was not created from the 1994 Angels in the Outfield.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The baseball team was actually began in 1961 as the Los Angeles Angels, later becoming the California Angels.
Then the Anaheim Angels.
Yeah, they changed their names a few times.
Because Disney is in Anaheim here in California. Oh. Well, the Anaheim Mighty Ducks makes sense.
Yeah.
First of all,
you didn't know that?
What, it was in Anaheim?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was in Anaheim, no.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's in Anaheim.
Yeah, good to know. But whenever I think of the Mighty Ducks, first of all, great logo, sick, love it, it's all great. But when I'm like, it was a movie. It's like having like the Wisconsin Terminators. You know, it's like it just doesn't feel right. Now, granted,
that's what we should start doing.
Josh, now you got the Idaho Lord of the Rings. Like what?
Idaho Gandalf.
Josh, and then the Lord of the Rings, and it's Stanley Cup rings. Get out of here, Josh. That's great.
I'm not saying movie titles, but just movie characters.
But it was technically the Mighty Ducks. That was the name of the movie.
No, the team was called the Ducks.
Just the Ducks, but the movie name was Mighty Ducks, which is what they
100%.
named the first.
I don't think they. No.
It was the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. Yes. No. What are you stupid? It was the Mighty Ducks. Anaheim Mighty Ducks, Josh.
Oh, the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. Wow.
I'm telling you. Now, they're not called the Ducks. They're just the Ducks now. They're just the Ducks. Add another one.
They made them. Disney made a TV version of the movie Miracle back in '81, so they were quick on it. They made something quick right after they won it.
I want to see a movie remake, not a remake, a made movie.
2026.
Just what happened. Just what happened. And you know
wait,
what?
do you want to hear? Do you want to hear this new excuse that Canadians are coming up with? Oh, well, Russia wasn't a part of the Olympics. But wait. Didn't you just win it 4 years ago? I don't think Russia was in it that one either. So what? Because the NHL players aren't in it, because so the excuse was 4 years ago because there was no NHL
they would have
players,
said
so it's
no. Their argument
not a real goal.
is that we wouldn't have to face you. We would have faced Russia. And it's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We still beat you. It was overtime. It was a great game. Hold your head up high. There's always next time. But right now, it's our time.
Yeah.
We haven't won a gold since 1980. Let us have this. Just let us have it. You know? Like, are we upset when Finland won? No. You were like, oh, yeah, they deserve it. They have some great hockey players. Why don't we get that?
Yeah, Tommy boy, 100%. 100%.
They will say anything
to not accept that we won.
Listen, I want a movie. I don't want a documentary. I want a movie. And you know what? Here's my pitch. It follows the brothers. Jack, Quinn, Matthew. What's the other one?
Brady.
Follows up.
I feel like Timothy Chalamet should be Jack Hughes. I feel like they already look a lot alike.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Thank
Casting for Quinn. I don't think there's
could also be Timothy Chalamet.
He just plays both of them. Matthew Tkachuk and Brady Tkachuk. I'm sure you can find guys that look like that. Yeah.
The one guy who took a chainsaw to his TV.
That's wild. Yeah, first of all, Nathan McKinnon just sucks from that angle. Okay? Because I was like, wow, how did he miss that? But then you watch him in the NHL, he played us, and he missed it too. And I was like, he stop going there. Like, it's clearly not your shot. They need to make a movie about how. All right. Okay. I'm sure there's movies like that available. You just got to search for them.
Yeah.
that hoping that all right. I think Josh
so
is perfect
good.
time to wrap up.
Fun episode.
Yeah, we've had back-to-back fun episodes. It's great.
Yeah.
Chalamet plays both Hughes brothers like the Parent Trap. That'd be so much fun, dude.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. That'd be a great casting. Why don't you guys put it in the Discord? Who would play who? We have Timothy Chalamet for Jack Hughes. Who's Quinn?
Yeah.
Who's Brady? Who's Matthew?
That's hard.
That'd be a good movie though. And it starts with like it would have to echo the same way, you know, like maybe Connor Hellebuyck is also a main character where
absolutely
I mean, he is. But like it follows him after the loss of the Four Nations and people telling him that he's never going to be good enough. Maybe it just follows Connor Hellebuyck. All right. They're making a documentary on how Brady Tkachuk learning how to read. You know what's so funny? I love their podcast. I do. I've started watching it just because he is aware of this meme of him not being able to read. So, like, whenever he says something smart, he's like, hey, that's for all the people who think I can't read. But then it was funny because he did that. They were doing math percentages. And he was like, yeah, 73. He was like, for all the people who could read. And Matthew Tkachuk was like, I'm Brady. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. You got the percentages wrong. So, it's pretty good. I do find it funny. But you know what? I'm sick and tired of the brother shtick getting stolen from us. We can't get pissed off. We had this podcast first. Then the Kelsey brothers took it. Now the Tkachuk brothers do it. What? Hughes brothers are going to have a podcast next? Get the freak out of here.
Yeah. Yep. I know. But wait, did we have it before Peyton and Eli had Monday Night Football?
Yes.
I think we did.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did, Josh.
Yeah.
They're making it. Oh wait, no, I read that. I only got block or report. What? got block or report for the Discord link?
Oh, like when you click on it?
Try it again.
Oh, maybe only one person can click on it at a time?
There's no way. Wow. Amber, you know what I love about our Discord? They don't watch our show. They're just there for the vibes, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Because
Amber
we have
is great.
Amber is like chatting it up with Forte. And I'm like, where's Amber? Why isn't she here?
Amber's funny. Like, she literally only watches the games when she knows we're gonna win.
Yeah, it's true. Can I just copy and paste? For sure. But anyway, that'll do it for this one. My brother-in-law just got in. That's why my dog was barking.
Oh, nice. All
yeah,
right.
so he's
Get
here
out of
for
here, then.
Easter weekend. I know. I'm trying to wrap it up right now. That's why I'm saying
All
what
right.
I'm saying. But yeah, if you guys have watch recommendations, let me know.
I got none.
I know you don't.
I'm not feeding this monster.
You should. It's the only thing that's waking me up in the morning, Josh. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not depressed. Don't worry. Don't worry, everybody.
Louis needs a wellness check.
Yeah.
But again, we're not going to give his address or his location. Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Even though I've already said it probably 3 times, like Josh said.
Many times in the past. You've never given street address, street name.
Yeah.
You have given the area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. A beginner's guide to. I don't even know what this means, so I'm not going to finish reading it.
Maybe this wrap up. Maybe he's saying we need a beginner's guide to endings.